How's everybody doing? This is the first time I'm doing some shit like this. Trailer review slash analysis slash reaction, whatever you want to fucking call it, for Captain America Civil War. What better way to start a fucking video trailer review shit like this than starting with Captain America Civil War? Now, my first thing about this movie is that I wouldn't probably be as excited for this movie if it wasn't for the fact that the guys who wrote Captain America Winter Soldier and the guys who directed Captain America Winter Soldier wasn't doing this movie. This is probably one of like 3 or maybe 4 of my most anticipated movies of 2016. The other ones being Deadpool, Doctor Strange, maybe X-Men Apocalypse. I'm not as fucking pissed off about the Apocalypse design as some people are. In fact, the Apocalypse, I think they showed the CG heavy Apocalypse design, and it actually does look like Apocalypse rather than the Ivan Ooze thing that people be saying. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the fucking Captain America Civil War trailer review, and I'm gonna see, and I'm just gonna pick up on some things like what I noticed in the trailer, what I didn't, what I noticed like now watching it the second time or third. I mean, I've seen this shit like 100 different times. So let's do this shit. Come on. See, the following preview is an approval of appropriate audiences. You know that, right? Now, this shot here, first I was like, well, wait, this is from the Ant-Man post-credit scene. I thought at first it was just gonna be Cap and Falcon talking about the fucking Accords and shit, but instead it's just expanding on that and actually having Bucky. First of all, Bucky's got his arm in a fucking vice. He's trying to tear his arm off like some sort of fucking fatality or some shit.
Fatality.
That's fucking deep and dark as far as I'm concerned. Dude's trying to fucking rip his own arm off out the, well, if he has a socket in his arm. I don't even know anymore what the fuck, how far that's fuck.
Buck, do you remember me? Your mom's name was Sarah.
Now hold up, bro. Why you gotta bring my mom into this right now? I'm about to rip off your other motherfucking arm right now.
Fatality.
He's first of all, his hair is a lot shorter, and you know the fangirls, all the female fans are gonna go ape shit over that, much in the same way as they would ape shit over Tom Hiddleston's longer hair in Thor: The Dark World. You know that shit's happening, and you know there's gonna be a ton of drawings and Japanese anime inspired Winter Soldier drawings, but within the next fucking day or two, maybe a week, you know this shit's happening.
He used to wear newspapers in your shoes.
Well, now why you gotta bring that shit up? He used to wear newspapers in his shoes, or for shoes. God damn! Like, what the fuck were you thinking about there, Cap? What's going on? You looking like you looking all surprised. I'm surprised you even had that kind of shit going on in your life. You need to you need to check your fucking.
Wanted man.
Now, someone brought up a good point on online and said that this is like the UN and maybe T'Chaka is there. T'Chaka being Black Panther's father. I wonder if this is what initiates the Civil War. Apparently, someone also said that apparently Bucky's been framed for some shit by Crossbones, most likely. This seems possible. If you know the Civil War comic, the new warriors for fighting this guy is mutant. I think he's a mutant named Nitro. I don't really know jack shit about Nitro other than he can make himself explode, and that's a really fucking weird power. So yeah, they were fighting this dude Nitro. He blew himself up in the middle of Connecticut, which killed over 600 people and some children, maybe a puppy. I'm pretty sure some kittens were involved in that. And that's what made the government go, yeah, we need to keep these superheroes in control. That means we need to know their identities, who the fuck they are. We need to keep them in our control so that none of this shit ever happens again. This seems like this is not going to be in Connecticut because, again, that does look like the UN a little bit. And that actually, this is actually going to be the starting off point of the Civil War. This is going to be the shit that's going to kick off the entire film as a whole.
Don't do that anymore. Well, the people who think you did are coming right now. They're not planning on taking you alive.
Now, I did notice this little police symbol here. I think that's a cop. I mean, it is a cop. It says police, but I don't know what language that's in. That looks like it's in police. That might be French or Italian. I don't even know, but because I don't know the language. Like I might have to look it up online later on and see what kind of Like, but if that scene is connected to what's coming up now, what's coming up next, and what came before, I'm certain that they're in another country. They're not in the U.S. They're in another country entirely, and they've probably fled the country with Bucky in tow, just to keep to keep the government from shooting a fucking hole in Bucky's heart. See, he thought he could fly, right? But now instead he's gonna be a pizza splat all over the fucking pavement. I'm just saying. He probably had R. Kelly in his head and everything, you know, I believe I can fly shit. He probably just saw Space Jam for the first time in his life, and he heard that I believe I can fly, and he said, you know what, I could probably do that shit too. And then, boom, he's dead. Now, this is an interesting thing, because the Marvel logo is a Marvel logo, and it's all silver and shit, and there's that little light that goes across it, and it's all red in the background. I don't know what that is. Maybe the inevitable Stan Lee cameo will probably explain that shit. I don't know.
Captain, well, a great many people...
See, now, who's to say that those two were fighting right there? Who's to say that those two were fighting? Maybe Cap was like... Maybe the guy was like, yeah, you know what? I want to go to get me some snacks for later on. So, you know, because I mean, we work here like fucking 12 hours a day, and we got no lunch break or nothing. So why don't we? So I don't feel like walking. I'm real tired right now. So the Cap's like, you know what? Don't worry, I got you, man. Here you go. Boom. There you go. And then the next shot here, Cap's like, yo, did you get there all right? Are you okay? Okay, he's officially. Oh man, he flatlined. All right, I'm out. I'm out. No one saw that shit, right? That's Avenger. I think that was in Ant-Man. Ant-Man fought Falcon there. I think it's the same place or something new. I don't know. This dude looks so much fucking older than he did the last time I saw him. He's rocking the old man look. I mean, the hair's slicked back. Yeah, he looks a lot older than he did in The Incredible Hulk. I mean, damn. Like, how long has it been? It's just good to see him back in these movies. I mean, it's kind of weird not seeing him without Banner involved or Betty Ross involved. There's somebody made a rumor that he's going to be the Red Hulk. I highly doubt that, but that would be kind of cool to see. John Hurt just going ape shit and becoming the Red Hulk. I would rather see that be saved from an Incredible Hulk sequel. I do think it's damn near criminal how Marvel has not yet made a Hulk sequel. They teased the leader in the Incredible Hulk, and then all of a sudden he's just the leader. The whole leader thing has never been. It doesn't happen anymore. I would like to at least see a Planet Hulk movie or a World War Hulk movie before I fucking die at some point. So, but anyway, I guess it's not gonna happen at this point. I noticed something here because Black Widow is wearing a black shirt, and I thought at first that this was just a conversation between Captain America and Black Widow and the Falcon talking to Ross, but apparently someone else is in this room too. And then you have it. That's the twist. Bucky is a fucking ghost, and Cap's like, "Holy shit!" That thing is called the Sokovia Accords. That the shirt looks different than what Black Widow was wearing, so I'm assuming that's Scarlet Witch. They're giving that to, and she's wearing black fingernail polish. That seems like a grungy goth thing to do, and that's something that Black Widow, Scarlet Witch would be wearing.
I know how much Bucky means to you. Stay out of this one, please. You'll only make this worse.
You saying you'll arrest me?
So I do remember somewhere the leaked concept art showed who's on whose side. I do find it weird that Black Widow's on Iron Man's side, because they did build such a rapport in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So I'm like, well, wouldn't Black Widow just go, well, do better to change things and not keep things like the way Hydra was making them? Like, this is almost, you would think she would kind of compare the Accords to what Hydra was doing. And one thing I did notice also in the trailer is no mention of Hydra, no mention of like no sight of Crossbones anywhere. I mean, Daniel Brühl, you know, he's not seen as Baron Zemo. So obviously this is more about the heroes and how they're divided and how they're and Cap's personal story with Bucky than it is about the Hydra at this point. Although I'm pretty sure Hydra will play a big role in this movie.
There will be consequences.
This outfit kind of looks weird to me. Not weird, but like kind of funny to me, because It looks kind of like the helmet in the helmet anyway. It looks like the old school '60s Iron Man helmet, like something you would see in the Iron Man cartoons or the old school '60s comic books. It just kind of has that feel and look to it.
Captain, you seem a little defensive.
And this is what I also noticed. Tony Stark's got a black eye. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Captain America gave that to him. I'm not. I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna call it right now. Captain America gave him that black eye. There's no fucking way that someone else could have punched him in the eye that hard to make that mark on him.
Well, it's been a long day. If you can't accept.
Now, here's something also I noticed. The second or so time I watch this, you can kind of see on the right between the two guys that are walking by on the right. There's actually Martin Freeman. Someone pointed that out to me. I was like, holy shit, that's actually Martin Freeman. I think this is in the Avengers headquarters that was at the end of Age of Ultron. With the motorcycles, the Jeeps, and all that stuff. That's what it kind of looks like. And plus, they're taking away Captain America's shield, and I'm pretty sure this is at the Avengers headquarters. And that looks like Martin Freeman, and I think that's Emily Von Camp, who plays Sharon Carter on the far right. I don't know what Martin Freeman's role is in this movie. I don't know who he's even playing. I don't think they've even revealed that yet. And what his intentions are. Is he Hydra? Is he not? Is he with the guy? Is he just some douchey government guy? I don't know. But it looks like, shit is going down apparently, because like this Captain America's shield being taken away. That I thought that was Ant-Man's outfit there they were taking, because it kind of has that red and black look to it. But I think that actually is Falcon's fight gear. A couple of things I did notice is that Vision and Ant-Man are nowhere in sight in this trailer. Obviously, as well as Crossbones and Baron Zemo, but mainly, with a movie about heroes kind of, fighting other heroes, you would think Ant-Man and Vision would be somewhere in sight in this trailer, but I guess not. Spider-Man, I kind of expected not to be in this trailer, because, he is to this movie like Luke Skywalker is to fucking The Force Awakens. It's the thing that everybody wants to see but are not going to see until the movie drops. So, I kind of expected that. But that actually is Falcon's gear, though. That's not Ant-Man's outfit, I thought.
That's not the way I see it.
So, based on Bucky's outfit here, I kind of imagine this is kind of the preparing for battle scene that happens before they actually all go to the brawl, because the only time you see Bucky dressed in that outfit is in that fight scene later on, when Black Panther kicks his balls into his teeth. But and it seems like Bucky's been on the run for most of the movie, and then it kind of leads to them kind of reuniting and fighting alongside each other for one last time.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
Yeah, well, it seems like he punches you in your perfect eye, bro, because you got that black eye somewhere. He had to get that black eye from somewhere. He doesn't have it there, so I'm assuming that Cap was responsible for that. Maybe the Winter Soldier. Who knows?
I just want to make sure.
I kind of didn't like this shot a little bit, because it kind of looks like PlayStation 2 graphics a little bit. Maybe because it's a shaky cam. I don't like shaky cam shit at all. It kind of it bugs me. It bothers me to my core of that. But the shaky cam kind of makes this looks a little weird. So
We consider all our options.
this scene here looks like it's connected to something that happens later on in the trailer, and something I said that this is probably the best use of Captain America's super strength ever. We'll get to that in a minute.
Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me too.
That is fucking awesome right there. Falcon just doing his fucking thing, that other than getting his ass whooped by Ant-Man.
Me too.
Boom. No, let's say that one more time, please.
Me too.
That's fucking crazy.
You know what's about to happen. Do you really want to?
Now, I wonder if those are S.H.I.E.L.D. agents that Captain America's fighting, or are those just like random thugs, Hydra thugs? What are they? Because, again, Hydra does have a role in this movie, apparently, from what I've been told. Hydra has a big role in this movie as far as the behind-the-scenes shit goes. So I wonder if those are S.H.I.E.L.D. agents kind of ordered to bring in the heroes that are going against the Accords, or those are just Hydra, or are they finally just going after Hydra? I don't know what the hell the deal is at this point. I'm still kind of wondering why Iron Man doesn't have a fucking helmet on. I guess he doesn't realize that at least 3 or 4 of the characters in this movie can actually go for a headshot and fucking in Iron Man 4 will never happen, which means we'll never fix that fucking Mandarin bullshit from the third movie.
Punch your way out of this.
So you got Bucky, Cap, Hawkeye for the first time in the trailer, and Scarlet Witch. The thing about Scarlet Witch I also thought about was that Scarlet Witch I initially thought was going to be the one that be the Nitro slash Speedball character in the movie, because Nitro blew up Connecticut, so I thought maybe Scarlet Witch would use those powers would go ape shit and use those powers to blow up something, destroy a city or something, and then they would also arrest her, and then use all her past deeds against her, like the fact that she had a hand in creating Ultron by planting that vision in Tony Stark's head, which led to Tony Stark creating Ultron, and also she set the Hulk loose on Africa. The whole fact that she created Ultron led to her home country being fucking decimated. So I imagine they were going to do that, but apparently she's here. And even if they did go that route, even if they did go that route of her being the Nitro character of this movie, I imagine it would be something similar to they just get her out, they'll break her out, and they'll have one final battle, or maybe she's not there at all. Also, Hawkeye being there is kind of weird, kind of messed up a little bit, because if Black Widow's on Iron Man's side, that means that those two are gonna have a fight at some point, and they have fought before in the first Avengers movie, but that was because Hawkeye was under control. But this time, neither of them are being under some sort of mind control. They're all both in their right minds, and they're just fighting each other now. So also the fact that Scarlet Witch has to fight Vision, there's something between them, and they kind of hinted at it in Age of Ultron, but here they actually might have to do battle. And they said Ant-Man's not in this trailer, but he probably is somewhere around here. He's just maybe he's been in the whole movie the entire time, and he's just hiding in his little ant form.
What do we do?
Now, I had a bit of a problem with this Black Panther outfit. It kind of looks a little fabric / rubbery. I don't know. I kind of expected a little more from that, a little more similar to the concept art. Maybe it's because this video is not in 1080p, so it's not. So maybe it looks better in 1080p than it does in this. But it's not in 1080p, and I think Falcon looks awesome in his outfit, and I think the same of Scarlet Witch, and I think the same of Cap. So I don't know. Maybe it's the way it's designed that you can't really see the texture and the design patterns of the fucking outfit. I don't know.
We fight.
Now, this Scarlet Witch doing her Jean Grey shit, and I kind of... It's funny because she does kind of look like Jean Grey from the X-Men 3. Well, don't crucify me just yet, man. I'm just saying, And it looks like they're fighting at an airport of some sort. I don't know. Is this... Because you see the little thing in the background. I can't really tell you what that is. A little tunnel thing in the back if you look in the background on the far right, it looks like some part of an airport, I guess. I don't know. And speaking of X-Men, this does kind of look like an X-Men 3 kind of shot where the heroes and villains run at each other like that movie. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure this movie will be nothing like X-Men 3 at all. I pray to God on that one. And there's Bucky getting his balls kicked into his teeth right there. Because, yeah, if you look there, it kind of looks fabric-ish. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But Bucky did get his ball. I'm kind of wondering if, like I said, I think T'Chaka got killed by that explosion at the beginning of the trailer, and Bucky gets blamed for it. So I'm wondering if T'Chaka is gonna try to want Bucky's head. And there's something later in the trailer that suggests that maybe T'Chaka wants Bucky's head on a fucking lance. So I don't know. There's Black Widow on her luchador shit. Yeah, and this dude is outrunning Captain America. So you just fucking know. Fucking Falcon could outrun him, and yeah, on your left, bruh. Fuck that. Now, so Black Panther is clearly chasing Bucky, so I'm assuming maybe he's looking to have Bucky's head on the fucking pike right now. I highly doubt Black Panther will end up killing Bucky, or at least Black Panther will be set straight at some point. I don't know, but it seems like the most of this movie, Black Panther's gonna want his head. So now this is what I was talking about earlier. This looks like a Superman type of shot. You know, he's using his super strength for other things other than just punching people. You know, he's kind of he's holding a whole helicopter back from flying off. Like, how fucking cool is that? I mean, that's fucking crazy. And then no, that's okay. I'll pull your fucking heart out your chest. You know, fuck that. And get ready for the feels here, because this is probably one of the most emotional kind of fucking things ever. Because you kind of feel sorry for both parties here.
All right, Tommy. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
That's fucked up. When you think about that, that's kind of fucked up because because Cap is put in a tough position. He's either got to fight, he's got to protect, either side with his friend from the past or his friend of the present, you know, and that's just kind of messed up that that's how it is. I also paused it a little bit because I wondered about this shot here. Like, that's obviously War Machine. Now, who does that? You know, it looks. I want to say I want to say that maybe Cap did that, or maybe the Winter Soldier had done that to Rhodey, and Tony Stark's now like, you son of a bitch kind of look on his face. But I want to also say that that looks like something maybe Scarlet Witch would do, because I mean, you see the faceplate's been ripped off, and the little chest piece on his armor is kind of looks damaged. So I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't kill Rhodey in this scene, because I mean, they wouldn't show that in the movie. I mean, it could be kind of messed up if they showed, you know, Rhodey's death in the trailer, but not show Spider-Man. That's kind of odd for them to do. So I'm pretty sure he's just badly injured, and this is Tony Stark's kind of look like, you know, he's got obviously probably looking at whoever did this to him. So I want to say Scarlet Witch, because it looks like they're pretty far from the airfield that they were fighting in. If you look in the background, it's like they're like really, really far from that area they were in. So apparently the fight between Rhodey and whoever did this to him kind of, you know, took place outside of that area, and this is the end result of that battle Rhodey had with whoever the fuck he was fighting with.
But he's my friend. So was I.
This is fucking awesome. These two are like fucking Batman and Robin right now. That to me, I think, is probably one of the coolest things in this trailer.
So was I.
These motherfuckers are jumping Tony Stark on some World Star hip hop shit. Look at this shit. They just jumped him like it's a fucking World Star hip hop video or some shit. Like, goddamn. And Tony Stark is just getting his balls kicked into his teeth. I mean, he's got armor on, and he's getting his ass kicked by two people that don't have armor. That's fucked up to me. So, Captain America: Civil War. This shit looks like it's gonna be even better than Winter Soldier. I hope that's true. So I'm done with this little review thing. I think this movie looks like it's gonna be either just as good, maybe better than the Winter Soldier, but right now I'll settle for neck and neck with the Winter Soldier at this point. So I'm done. I hope y'all enjoyed this trailer. I want to know what y'all thought about this trailer, though. Just comment down below. Give me what your thoughts on this trailer is, and maybe some things I might have missed. I mean, I kept an eagle eye out for whatever the fuck could possibly be hiding in this trailer. And I want to say, I appreciate the fact that this movie is not going to be just, you know, an Avengers movie with Captain America's name slapped on it. It feels like a Captain America movie. I honestly, personally, still think it should have been Marvel's Civil War and not just Captain America's Civil War. But the fact that they're integrating a Bucky Cap story with a Civil War tie-in, it's kind of cool to me. But I'm also glad that they didn't show Spider-Man in this trailer, because I mean, it's not that important. I don't even know where Spider-Man would kind of fall into this kind of movie anyway. It seems more like a Captain America movie. It seems more like Captain America is trying to protect Bucky rather than just a Captain America trying to protect the freedom of other heroes. So, and I kind of like the fact that they worked their way around the whole superhero registration thing, because it's like, I mean, the whole superhero identity thing doesn't make sense, because 90% of the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far has had their identities revealed to the public, and I highly doubt that's gonna. The only superhero that probably doesn't have their identity out to the public in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as far as I know, is Spider-Man and maybe Daredevil, but I highly doubt Daredevil will make an appearance in this movie at all, because for some reason, the aside from some references, the movies like to pretend the Netflix shows and the ABC shows don't exist. So I don't know. I also kind of think that, you know, the lack of Ant-Man and Vision kind of says something, because it's like, well, where are these guys, and do they play any kind of role in this movie at all? You know, and the lack of Hydra, like Crossbones and Baron Zemo, kind of tells you that they are really hiding these dudes from the audience, just to keep the mystery going. So I enjoyed this trailer. I don't know what you guys think. So I want to know what you guys thought about the new Captain America Civil War trailer. Comment down below and just shout out, just sound off on about that. I'm gonna go, but until next time, I'll just leave you with some more Captain America Winter Soldier awesomeness. These motherfuckers are jumping Tony Stark on some world star hip hop shit. Look at this shit.